Welcome to the stream, or the dream. Today we are talking about the family, who we have been learning quite a bit about lately. Turns out we could have known them to begin with. They follow the harmony. The world is in harmony, and the stars shine bright. Praise the Lord's boundless virtue. All humans are brethren, and all things are connected. The winds of blessing sweep across the lands. Odes of Harmony 7. In the vision of the harmony, the diverse civilizations throughout the universe will eventually become as close as siblings, singing in unison the hymn of unity and joy. The universe will become a harmonious whole, with no discordant notes to disrupt the beautiful chords, and no fools worrying about their own short-sighted futures. Thus, under the loving radiance of the Aeon Sipa, their chosen people form a harmonious family. They come from different worlds, belong to different civilizations, and have different identities, but they are, at the same time, the closest family members they are. There is never noisy disputes or even contradictions among its members, only eternal love and smiles. There is no more harmonious family in the universe than them. The family calls out to other worlds with their song, encouraging them to embrace harmony. Whenever new worlds accept the blessing of Sipa, the family will celebrate, rejoice, and work even harder at praising the Aeon's kindness. But not every blessed world can become a member of the family. Few would mention the civilizations that perished out of stupidity or hubris. People are also curious whether any member of the family had grown tired of the one and voluntarily abandoned the path of harmony. In the face of such a question, the family smiles and replies, "Never." Well, I think lately we have found out that the family may be a little bit weird. Just some weird birds sitting around Penacony, singing their songs at a festival. And dying occasionally. Today, however, probably not much of that. Today is what I would call a filler episode, because I have barely a plan, and I barely plan to actually play Star Rail today. But so it goes. It strikes you unexpectedly, as one may say. So first things first, I want to do something that has been bothering me. Here in the Express, not the Dragon Girl standing there, which I guess is also new and may bother me, so.
Now that I've made it this far, the Alchemy Commission and the Seed of Divine Foresight have no chance of catching me.
Caught you.
Huh? I know your voice. It was you who invited me. Why you gotta scare me like that? Honestly. Hey, how about you tell me when the Express is departing?
We never do. Express has been detained by the General.
What? Does that mean the General knows I'm trying to escape on the Astral Express? This won't do. You guys need to stop waltzing around and get us out of here! I don't want to give the Alchemy Commission time to discover my itinerary. That's all. Now that I think of it, the Express really would make a good secret base.
It's not that secret.
Anyway, thanks for the invitation. I really like it here.
Your secrets are safe with me.
They better be, or I won't be coming back.
How sad would that be? But yeah, that's not what I am here for. What I'm here for is this investigation point, which has been here for I don't know how long. So I don't know when it spawned and to what relation it is. It might just be a text box. It might be more. Let's see. It might just... Oh, it's a note left by Luocha. Dear Nameless, it is a text box. Having to deliver this letter instead of bidding you farewell in person on the express leaves me with a sense of regret. I heard of your noble deeds in the Xianzhou Law Fu and had the pleasure of getting to know such intriguing and a friend as Dan Han. This journey through the meandering Xianzhou has allowed each of us, including those on the Astron Express, to find what we were seeking, a remarkable and fulfilling conclusion that is truly incredible. Now, I must continue on to the next station of my destiny. In accordance with the customs of my homeland, it is customary to leave behind some tokens at the place one visits, as a way to express gratitude to those who have aided in stepping onto unfamiliar ground, and to wish for smooth travels ahead. Thus, enclosed with this letter is a small token of appreciation. Please accept it with my sincere regards. May our paths cross once more in the future. Warmest regards, Luocha. 5 grain jade elixir. Okay. So this is in relation to the guest book, huh? Mr. Luocha has departed, so he does no longer appear after we finish the Xianzhou story. He can no longer appear on the Express. Which certainly might be a little bit worrisome. Surely he's not planning to bother us in the future. But we do have some new visitors. Yansheng, I'm honored to have boarded the Express and spent time with so many masterful people, though I can't go with you. Know that my spirit stands with you all along your paths. The journey across the stars might hide many perils and dangers, and the road is long. If you find yourself facing monsters or evil along the way, my blade, though not the sharpest, might be capable of cleaving a few adversaries on your path. Then, we just met her. Bailu. If someone from the Xianzhou asks where I went, you cover for me, alright? Remember that? Next time I'll bring you all some immortal delight. Do not let any of them see my messages. Right, you lot should learn how to make some Xianzhou dishes, so you can all get to indulge in some proper delicacies. Ruanmei. Time gallops forever on, never stopping. I felt this particularly strongly while on the Express. Life is but a journey, and I am the traveler within. This verse lingers in my heart for no apparent reason, therefore I shall write it down. This guy. The Astro Express is already light years better than many other locations in the cosmos due to the presence of its databank, which we just read. Should the chance arise, I might even host an academic conference here in the future. Please don't. And, surprisingly, our first visitor from Penacony. Misha. I really wanted to spend more time on the Express. It's a pity that vacations are always so short. The vast cosmos, the decorations on the Express, the music on the phonograph, they seem to have already woven themselves into one story after another in my head. I'm so grateful, Lee, for allowing me onto the Express. I hope to be able to travel around the cosmos in the near future too. Right, we didn't really do any story for Misha. We just saved him from some trouble. But I guess that was enough. And that's all I wanted to look at the Express. So we are moving on to the first topic at hand. When we finished the main story of Penacony, for now, we unlocked lots of quests. Today we are doing Envision a Rose Forthcoming. You have received a promotional message from a luxury store. Ask the shopkeeper Kokona to get more information on the deals. we do that. Any good deals? That was not a good deal. The game just crashed. Just for your information. That happens very rarely. Please read before playing. Title screen. Something you barely get to see on my streams. Now, where do you load me? At my destination or where I started from? At my destination.
Up to you.
Destination up to me. We're also playing as Welt today. Because I finally got him upgraded. Clothing shop staff. Kokona. Welcome, guest. I'm the shop owner here, Kokona. How may I assist you? She smiles at you with a precise smile obviously honed from years of training. A mere notch more would be flattery, and a notch less would be indifferent. What particularly captures your attention is her voice. Limpid, bright, but with a hidden tinge of fatigue. Perhaps she has to repeat this umpteenth times to umpteenth customers every day. Oh, almost certainly. Jewelry, wristwatches, handbags, and haute couture. You can find the most high-end and opulent merchandise in Penacony here. I'd like to peruse your goods. Of course, allow me to give you a general introduction first. If I'm not wrong, you are a first-time dream chaser in Penacony. Are you having fun here? I haven't tried everything yet. The Golden Hour is Penacony's most grandiose dreamscape, brimming with the cosmos's myriad treasures. It's worth spending some time in. It's nice being young. Seeing you reminds me of the time when I was still a student. Back then, as a native of Penacony, I dared not utter a wrong word more, nor take a wrong step. Apologies for suddenly spouting such strange words. I have a few outfits that I think would be perfect for you. Would you care to take a look? Yes, new outfits. Fitting clothes are like bosom friends. You're still young, and you'll encounter them eventually, so why not get to know them beforehand? I'd like to take a look at these white pants. These pants are an avant-garde creation by the renowned designer Mr. Kunde. Special mention has to be made of its embroidery. Its inspiration originates from a certain famous painter and is woven with gold threads. Am I gonna pull Acheron? I do not think so. I'd like to take a look at this grey overcoat. Aren't that just things I'm wearing anyways? This overcoat took 50 Dreamscape Weavers 30 system hours to thread together. Our other mass-manufactured products pale in comparison to its astounding artistic details. It is made from ancient materials harvested from the memory zone. The overall style is chic. Yes, elegant, yet elegant, perfect for important occasions. I'd like to take a look at this pair of black boots for a friend. These boots' materials hail from an outer planet, requiring the colossal mental effort of 80 Dreamscape Weavers in the tanning and tailoring process. The journey to harvest these materials was highly dangerous, the very reason that only 200, no, 300 pairs of this limited design were sold this season, and our shop only has 3 pairs left. That's all. Why does it feel a bit forced? This is the latest issue of Dream Couture. You can learn more about the fashion items in this magazine. As Kokona passes you a magazine, she shuts her eyes, a frown creasing her brow, and her body wavers slightly. Could she be unwell? She does not look well. Pick up Dream Couture and flip through it. Your eyes peruse the stream of its dazzling catalogue until a note falls out from between its pages. What's this? Month something, day something else. A leather coat delivered to Miss Vitata. Hakuna Matata. A limited edition handbag delivered to Miss Anna. Today, 3 more customers have appointments at the store. Not Mrs. Gerwin. No, Mrs. Gerwin passed away a long time ago. What am I writing? After I had a visit from someone in the family, I seem to have forgotten a lot of things. I'm not as easily discouraged as before, but my heart always feels empty, and I get tired easily. When I get the chance next time, I'll ask the family. I keep feeling that they took something away from me. They've always been doing that. Yeah, I can totally trust the family. They just pursue harmony at all costs. TikTok, over here, quickly! Hi, Clocky. Well, Are you the customer from just now? Kokona looks a tad lost at the sight of you, but you two just chatted a few moments ago. Miss Kokona, are you feeling alright? Sorry, I've been a bit tired recently, so how may I assist you? You look pretty tired. You should take a break. I'm sorry for providing you with an unsatisfactory shopping experience. Clocky, we need a different mood. Something's not quite right about the person you just spoke to. She looks really tired. That lady with the nice voice, she's lacking something in her. You saw what she wrote, right? She thinks there's a void in her heart, like she forgot something really important. I reckon she's lost some part of her heart. Lee, we must help make her whole again.
Found something you like?
Oh, it's you. My sincere apologies for the subpar experience just now. How may I assist you? Start the clockwork. Unlock the immobile with one sad gear. Sorrow streams into Kokona's heart like a stinging surge, jumbled memories and past drowning her like a turbulent tide. Did we really need to make her more sad? So, this is the life I live. I guess being more sad lets her see her situation. So meaningless, so worthless. Miss Kokona, are you alright? It's fine. Kokona tightly clutches her clothes and her body starts to shiver again. Miss Kokona doesn't look too good. Why is this happening? Can you hear me? Deep breaths, Kokona. Deep breaths. It's working hour now. You've got to get it together. When you wake up, it will all be fine. Just like before, deep breaths, don't cry. Just have to get through this. The situation seems to be getting out of control. I'll go get the dream nurse right now. Just got to wait till the light appears over the horizon. Till then. Oh no, Kokona's immobile has been locked. Take talk. Giovanna the Dream Nurse, we need your help.
The next destination? Up to you.
The next destination is a nurse. Miss Coconutt's not feeling well. Coconut? Oh, the luxury goods shop owner. What's wrong with her? She suddenly became very depressed. A common symptom. Looks like her old problem is acting up again. I recall that she received special treatment not too long ago. Did something happen again to upset her? She has a decent job and a great income, but it's always plagued by such problems. It really baffles me. Giovanna nonchalantly continues working on whatever she has on hand, as if it isn't the first time she has encountered this problem. What sort of treatment did you give her? The relevant personnel have already handled her emotions accordingly. She should have already forgotten all the unhappy memories. Conversely, forgetfulness, sleepiness, and dull reactions are unavoidable side effects. Please forgive me for not being able to reveal too many details regarding their treatment. It's a rule set by the family. Thank you for informing me of Miss Coconut's recent situation. I will dispatch people to deliver more of the special drink to her. Special drink? Ah, it's a very special recipe of soul glad, especially prepared for those like Kokona. A special drink unique in the dreamscapes. Drugs. Drink it within the dreamscape, and she will temporarily forget her troubles and suppress those negative emotions, allowing her to properly focus on her work and lead a normal life. I can deliver it quicker for you. You mean... I understand. I'll give the special drink to you then. Please deliver it to Miss Kokona. You're such a helpful dream chaser. I've met many guests from all walks of life. Those with characters comparable to yours are few and far between. I'll be troubling you with this matter then. Just as well I have other guests to look after right now. Giovanna is visibly pleased that she can end this conversation quickly. She turns away and busies herself with her many tasks. We got Soul Heal Special Mix. A special beverage given to you by Giovanna, the dream nurse. It helps to suppress negative emotions and assists people in engaging with their normal jobs and lives. Just booze, I guess. That's its own kind of drug. I'm glad that clicking this teleport point did not crash the game again. Because I was half expecting it.
Up to you.
Connor is still standing there, trying her best to smile. Fine beads of sweat emerge on her forehead. Some passing guests notice the strangeness and start to murmur and point at her. Welcome, esteemed guest. I'm the shop owner here, Kokona. How may I assist you? Kokona, it's me. Ah, it's you. I'm all fine now. Thank you for your assistance. Back then, I was just momentarily shocked. I never thought I had forgotten so many things. Look, I'm all recovered. I'm able to work just like before. Miss Kokona has suddenly returned to normal. But I still feel like something's off. Better chat with her some more. I brought the Soul Heal Special Mix. Thank you, but I don't need such a thing any longer. I'm very happy to remember the events that happened in the past, even if they brought back unhappy memories. They're all bygones. I used to be trapped in my hesitation, afraid to move forward, but now I think I've finally found a way to resolve it all. I'm truly happy, madame. I really am truly happy. Why not drink the special drink first? I've already found my final solution. Don't worry, everything will turn out fine. But look, it's so special and shiny. Drink it. If there's nothing else, I'd better get back to work. Drink it. I really miss the gentle breeze and grass in life. I really want to find the quiet, soft meadow, lie in it, and doze off. I'll make you drink it. I'll take a walk with you. I can't. It's work hours now. I can't simply leave my station. But if you really wish to help, I do have a request to ask of you. I lost something at the hotel in the dreamscape. It was a record. Could you help me bring it back? You look like you have a mighty air about you. You definitely won't be intimidated by those strange incidents going on in the hotel. As for the reward, you don't have to worry. I'll pay whatever it takes. Money has no meaning to me anymore. You should drink the special drink first. Okay, if it will make you happy, please give it to me. I didn't think it would actually work. Look, I've drank it all. Now, please rest easy and go. Place that Mr. Connor mentioned should be around here. Oh. Hey, dogs. Intense emotions will cause anomalies in the dreamscape. It appears that the emotions contained in that record are quite strong. I should be able to get the record after eliminating those misshapen creatures. Time to fire on all cylinders then.
Eternal.
Let's begin.
Let's indeed begin. Have we done things with wealth before? I don't remember. He is a nihility character of the imaginary type. And his skill bounces. Edge of the Void deals minor imaginary damage to a single enemy. This attack can bounce 3 times with a chance of slowing the hit enemies.
Calm your body and mind.
Being a nihility character means he is great at
Commencing research.
making the enemies sick.
There's more to life.
And I think slow is his main way of not making them feel well. His regular attack just deals minor imaginary damage.
Stand down.
Don't mess with me.
Existence is unity. Enjoying yourself? Some value, I suppose.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A record laden with dust and scratches. Looks like it can't be played any longer. There's only one song recorded on it. Its name is Envision a Rose Forthcoming. In any case, I'd better bring it back to her first. Envision a Rose Forthcoming. An old record tape discovered at the hotel in the dreamscape, containing a single track titled Envision a Rose Forthcoming. Are you envisioning it?
The next destination? Up to you.
This so-called Soul Heal special mix. It's disgusting. It's just to make me stay obediently here, to make me forget who exactly I am. That thing, I don't need it ever again. Never again. I think we shouldn't have made her drink it. Welcome, esteemed guest. Ah, it's you. Look, I didn't forget this time. Huh? You've already retrieved the record. Wonderful. It was sung by a singer you liked. Oh no, well, I guess you could say that. Did you sing it? Kokona takes the record and fruitfully tries to clean up the grime on the record, but to no avail. I think it is really this worn out. After I lost it on that day, I had never thought I would ever get it back. Thank you. Tonight I will fall asleep while listening to it. Even better if I don't ever wake up. To a scarred and battered soul, this is probably the best ending. Kokona's tone is a little strange. Hi, Clocky. I have something to tell you. It's urgent. Get over here. Lee, I think something's very wrong. You don't say. Everything is too normal. This is the greatest anomaly. We patched up Kokona's lost emotion and made her memory somewhat more lucid, but it just made her sadder. I got a feeling she's being tortured by something horrific. I've got a bad feeling that if we leave her alone here, something very bad will happen. We can't leave her alone. Yes, we can't leave Kokona alone. Maybe a bit intrusive, but that's just how this place is. But the only thing we can do is to take a look inside her heart. We have to give her a hand We have to give her a hand if necessary. Why is there an N? That record she values so much could be used to unlock the locks over her heart. Go try it now. Kokona's eyes stare at the record, oblivious to everything around her. It's as if she's been completely devoured by her dejection. We will not abandon you. Unlock the emo dial. Emoscape! You are about to enter Kokona's Emoscape. Are you ready? Enter. My elements are incredibly off. Should I switch things around? I guess we are doing this just to have physical damage. This is the world of Kokona's heart. Swaying buildings on the verge of collapse, and such dazzling heights. Kokona is up ahead. Gotta catch up to her. She almost turned around. The tide of memory surges towards you. A young girl singing faintly echoes across the area. It lingers for a long while, as if longing for something, and then a memory rises from the sweet epilogue. Kokona, that's amazing. Be in pitch, rhythm, or emotion. Be it pitch, rhythm, or emotion. Your vocal performance far surpasses those in your age group. You have a superb understanding of music, and can quickly capture the spirit that's being conveyed in a song. You are a rare talent. I was right, she sang that song. And your timbre. It is smooth as satin, and from low to high pitches, you have managed to keep your timbre steady to a considerable degree. You have a rare and precious gift. I truly appreciate your guidance, sir. I've never dreamed that such beautiful songs could be produced from my voice. Don't thank me. Thank your own talent and hard work. If you wish to become a 1 in a million singer, you must find a better teacher and embark on even more arduous training. The competition in this industry is brutal. Only a fair few can stand under the limelight and bask in applause. Don't thank me, thank Autotune. Yes. I haven't thought that far yet. For now, just simply love to sing. Are you not ready yet? I understand, but you will have to make a choice one day. I missed many golden opportunities when I was your age. Listen to your teacher this once, Kokona. Treasure your talent and don't make a choice you will regret. Sir, having a dream is a childish, cruel thing. If it is not attained, the pain from a shattered dream may utterly destroy a person. Work hard and walk forth, child, and don't look back. You belong to a grander, more magnificent stage. I understand, sir. I will do my best. I'll become a clothing store clerk. This is your final lesson, Kokona. I will teach you everything I know. I will not hold back. He turns into an enemy. Oh wait, we are Coconut. His piano is like my friend, joy or sorrow. It will always share them with me and bring me comfort. Each time the piano plays, I will feel myself transported to another world. Old friend, will you sing with me this time as well? Play a string of chords. I've suddenly thought of a good motive. If you expand on it just a little, perhaps you can even pen a nice melody. What name should I give it? Kokona, you're about to graduate soon. Have you decided on what you want to do in the future? I haven't. Don't be shy. I'd rather tell you what I want to do first, then you tell me. I've no grand ambitions, no desire to become some financial elite. I only hope to get a decent job at the Gilded Hour and live out a comfy life. But our mysterious Kokona, beautiful Kokona, smart Kokona, she's definitely different from me. Let me guess, you want to become a singer. Yes, I'd like to work in something related to music. I knew you were different, Kokona. When you hold a concert at the Penacony Theater, I'm going to show off to everyone. Look, that's my best friend. You're so smart, and you'll succeed in anything you do. I can't wait for the day I'll be able to wave glow sticks and cheer for you on stage. I bet you'll be so gorgeous when that time comes. I'll work hard to become that image in your mind. Kokona, you've been working hard recently. You're always in a daze in class. You must be writing a new song again, aren't you? I've only written an opening so far. Come on, let me take a peek. Even just a name will do fine. The name is from my favorite poet. Envision a rose forthcoming. A wonderfully poetic name. I'm certain it will be a great song. Judging just from its name, you have to show it to me when you are done. Wait till you're performing this song on the stage. Your dream will shine as bright as Penacony's 12 hours. I'm impressed just thinking about it. I knew my Kokona is incredible. When you organize a concert at the Penacony Theater, I'm going to show off to everyone. Parents? Parents. Kokona, you're all grown up now. Have you thought about how you want to live your life yet? Kokona, why do you keep refusing to tell us your plans for the future? I hear your classmates have all found their places in life, and we are getting antsy too. This girl. She's always been an odd one since young. I wonder who she takes after. And what gives you the right to say that? Have you ever cared about her one bit, useless bum? You know what? Keep fighting! You're just like your father, always making me mad. You have no idea how much I've worried for this family. Alright, stop it. Stop screaming. Kokona, tell us, what are your plans for the future? I'd like to work in something related to music. What? Say that again? I don't think I heard you right. I know it. We shouldn't have let her join that student choir. I'd like to work in something related to music. Music, singing, Kokona. Is it because you've been so tired recently that you have such naive thoughts? You're not even classically trained, and you're not exactly pretty. Wow. Thanks, Dad, Mom. And your voice is ordinary at best. Kokona. Let's think of something more practical, shall we? My teacher said I could walk this path. And you believe what anyone tells you? You're not young anymore. Stop acting like a naive child. Have you been misled by that music teacher again? Is that why you're having such strange thoughts? He just thinks you're naive and easy to fool and is trying to scam you into paying more tuition. Kokona, you must remember that we are different from the family, those wealthy dream chasers. We are Penaconian natives. Compared to those rich folk, we don't have many choices laid out for us. Listen to your parents. We've worked a long time at the hotel and have some connections with the family. I heard that there's a luxury goods store at the Golden Hour that's hiring. Why not give that a try? Singing is my dream. Kid, why are you so stubborn? Mouthing off the word dream in Penacony. Do you not think yourself strange? When you accept this job, you'll be so immersed in dreams all day that you won't ever want to wake up. What's there to gripe about? Kokona, Mom knows that you love singing, but hobbies are just that, hobbies. They aren't meant to be a means of living. You should face reality and then make a proper decision. For once, I agree with your mother. You should choose carefully. Do not disappoint us. No, I wish to work in something related to music. Choose carefully. Do not disappoint us. No, I wish to work in something related to music. Choose carefully. Do not disappoint us. Your only choice is to work at the luxury goods store. Thanks, dreams. Right, that's our girl. When you officially start working, we'll help save up your wages for you first. When you're ready to get married, we'll return them to you. Thanks, Dad. You don't know the first thing about managing your expenses. It's better that you safekeep your wages with us. Of course, Father, Mother, no matter what you say, it's all for my own good. That beautiful and intricate gift box holds my already rotten future. Kokona is just up ahead. What memories will I encounter this time? So do what you say, and you take my payment. Sounds like slavery. Good. Good guess. Maybe I have to see this through to the end to reach the depths of her heart. An old lady who is dressed to the nines stands outside the luxury store, as if waiting for someone to arrive. Miss Gerwin, you're here. What would you like to look at today? Kokona, you're finally here. I've waited for you for so long. My apologies, I was taking stock. Were you satisfied with the long coat the other time? Of course. Everyone complimented me when I wore it out, as if I looked 10 years younger. Finding clothing that suits you is as difficult as finding a soulmate. It's all thanks to your recommendation that I have been able to find quite a few soulmates. That's great. You're especially suited for cooler tones. It matches your skin tone and body shape. Your voice is ever so melodious. If I recall correctly, you love to sing, right? My son studies music too. And you two should talk when you are free. I'm afraid you've recalled wrongly. I've never studied music before. I was just joking. You know how people ramble on at my age. Accompany me around the store. I haven't heard your voice in a while, and I do miss it. Yes, please follow me. That day, Mrs. Govan had a fruitful haul. The capable and down-to-earth Kokona did not take long to become the store's star employee. Congrats, Kokona. I've heard that Mrs. Govan and Mr. Wilka are both infamously tough customers, picky and rude. If only I had a beautiful voice like yours, I'd surely mesmerize those fat cats into emptying their pockets on their own. They aren't like that. I'm only being sincere to the guests. Are you saying our attitude isn't sincere? We all know. Someone even ran into you having a meal with Mrs. Govan's son the other time. I heard you two were getting quite cozy too. So how far into the relationship are you? Beware of those rich folk. They are all masters at manipulating people's feelings. Oh, there was another time when you were in the boss's office for a long time, chatting and laughing. I bet you caught quite the windfall in customer leads, didn't you? It's not what you think. Come on, it's fine. You're still young, and it's perfectly normal to be showy about these things. I think the more senior staff don't think about using relationships to skip ahead. They just don't have the means for it. You Penaconian natives sure put everything on the line, willing to go the whole length just to rise through the ranks. Alright, I hear you also got this job through connections. A word of advice from someone who's been around the block. These parlor tricks are enough for you to find a decent job, but to knock on the door of the elite with such moves, you're better off giving up right now. Huh? Oh, don't cry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have said all this in front of everyone. It's getting late. I'm clocking out. I'll leave the next system hour shifts. I'll leave the next system hours shift schedule and then report to you. Thanks. Sure. Amidst low snickers and jealous stares, Kokona returns to reality, dreading the next day's arrival. I see. Things are gonna be settled. Kokona, what's wrong with you recently? If you keep this up, I'm going to start wondering whether I should renew your work contract. There's a problem with this recent batch of goods. I can't scam our loyal customers. Who told you there was a problem with these? Kokona, you best remember, in the golden hour, those wealthy customers don't care about product quality, but branding. As long as there's a brand in the story, they'll gladly buy even a torn hemp pouch. The rich care not if a purchased pair of shoes is easily worn, because they never had to rely on their own feet to walk. Do you get it now? This is unfair to the customer. If this world was fair, those indolent rich folk should never have existed in the first place. Speaking of lies, isn't this entire dreamscape a beautiful lie spun by the family? Wake up! No one cares if what you say is truth, as long as you can get people to foot the bill. Also, I've already received more than one complaint these past few days from our employees that you maliciously stole away their loyal customers and damaged our work culture. To be honest, I'm quite disappointed in you. Your family is not wealthy, right? Then stop posing like you can afford to maintain so-called virtues. You really think Penacony is some beautiful dream? Let me tell you, the reason it burns so bright is because of fuel like us. I'll give you a deadline of 5 system hours. If you can't get your performance up to par by the end of it, just go home. But I'm not in the wrong. Then who is? Me? You should absolutely rid yourself of your bad habits and learn from your coworkers. The boss is never wrong. The boots are always boots. I may never be able to hold my own in the dreamscape. I've been a caged bird since birth. I should have realized that, but... Be more strict on yourself. Kokona, you carry the wishes of so many people on your shoulders. Perhaps these are the rules of the game in the adult world. Who are you? You look just like me, but I don't recognize you. I don't know who I am either. I don't blame you. Many are the same in this world. Kokona, you can lie to everyone, but you can't lie to yourself. You haven't come to find me for a long time, and yet you are here now. What do you want? What do you desire? I need a new me. Do you remember? When you were young, you once made yourself a promise. No matter what happened, you would always smile. But now, you've entirely forgotten. What cruel punishment will you meet upon me? You will use any and all means to destroy your own innocence, kindness, honesty, and principles. Will you sever it in two in a heartbeat, or tortuously grind it down with time? After you kill me, what will you have gained? What else can you leave for yourself? I'm sorry, I had no choice. I already know I am not your match. All virtues are shattered with a single touch before the inescapable and ugly truth. But I will give my all to resist you, because I am your innocence, kindness, honesty, and principles. No matter what, I still hope to leave behind a seed, a bloom of a future rose. Whoa, 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 ego! Wait.
Some value, I suppose.
Well, I guess we are fighting myself.
Eternal.
Leave it to me. No. Are you all right?
I'm okay.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed.
You can call this an eternal conflict. Yes, you can. Also, I was muted, but I explained Welt's... I just read Welt's synthetic black hole. You could read it as well, I'm sure, in the time that I left it open.
Target threat index lowered. Commencing annihilation.
Pay attention.
Calm your body and mind.
Oh, Welt. You won, Kokona. But at the same time you lost. Remember to leave a seed for yourself, to leave a blooming of a future's rose. Rest in peace, ego. Hello, ice cream. I don't need that version of myself anymore. He only brings me harm. From today, I'll start learning how to live again. I'll integrate myself into their world. Their wealth. I'll free myself from this sadness. I still remember the only hint of sweetness in my life. That sweet ice cream looks unmeltable in memories. What will the final memory have in store? Kokona, who lived in cold darkness, used to possess a single ray of light. A single pound of light. I thought it through. I do not wish to continue living like this. After winning this match, we will earn enough money to leave Penacony. Still remember that planet we talked about, blanketed in azure seas, clear seasons, tangible lives. We would be with each other and we could pursue our own dreams. It's too dangerous. Do you have to compete? Kokona, we'll have no problem supporting ourselves temporarily with your income, but you and I know that this isn't the life you want. We clamor to be birds soaring through the skies. This life, shackled in dust, does not belong to us. But cheer up, Kokona. I'm a pro at Robo-Ball. Look! Kokona's lover poses comically, eliciting a laugh from her. They embrace and cuddle up against each other yet again. Noticing for the first time that Penacony looks quite pretty in reality as well. The neon lights of the dreamscape make me think of the unfathomable sea. I feel lost all the time. The people who built Penacony, what intentions did they bear? Did they think that one day there'd be someone foolish enough to flee this haven that they built? Penacony is a wondrous, dreamy illusion to outsiders' eyes, but only we know its true nature, Kokona. You're right. Buried are the numerous remnants of people's dreams beneath the golden hour. Ah, inspiration has suddenly struck me. Envision arose forthcoming. Yes, I know how to end this song. I've also made up my mind. Huh? The ending is, in 10 days, we will board the spaceship departing Penacony and wake up from the dream, embracing our real lives. Before that, I have to train hard and reach my best state to bring back the trophy for you, Kokona. Are you really not coming to see me? Pound, I get nervous too easily, and if I'm looking at you by your side, you won't feel easy either. I should also take this time to hand over my work. Alright, it's decided then. Await my triumphant return, Kokona. When the time comes, we will meet at our old haunt. I feel like this is a flag that has just been set. Before leaving Penacony, there are still some things to collect. Kokona, close your eyes. You feel something made from a soft, smooth and solid material sliding into your palm, the warmth of its provisioner lingering on its surface. Guess what it is? A record? Well, such a simple question, and you didn't get it right. The riddle resolved. It's a ship ticket. For 10 days later, I even brought a window seat. We can enjoy the stars together. Kokona, why are you crying, Kokona? We should be happy. The palm-sized ticket rests in her hands, so light yet so heavy, as if it possesses a power to drag the future along with it. Kokona, I'm going to Taikian and joining the competition. I'll look for you when it's over. We'll meet at our old haunt. In case I forget, I'm leaving my file and papers with you. can count on me to keep them safe. Me? Stressed? Don't worry. I'm the only one who can beat me. Hey, same. Don't worry. I'll hurry back first thing. Speaking of which, Kokona, is there something you're forgetting to give me? Kokona tiptoes and gently kisses Pound's face. With this kiss, I'll never ever lose. Don't forget, envision a rose forthcoming. I will be the first person to hear it. More flags. More red flags. The hardest jigsaw puzzle yet. Pound, I'm here. Did you have to wait long? I was worried sick that you didn't contact me after the competition ended. He was pounded to dust. Huh? That isn't Pound. Miss Kokona. That's me. And you are? Your replacement lover. The other one didn't make it. Ah, my pleasure. I'm Pound's friend. I'm here to deliver a message in his stead. In his stead, why? You promised to meet me here, and then we would leave together. I'm afraid circumstances have changed, Miss Kokona. I'm guessing that the reason Pound had me deliver this message to you is because he probably won't be returning to Penacony. Huh? Are you alright, Miss Kokona? I understand, it's just regretful, but Pound hoped that I would tell you the whole truth. He believed that it would make you feel better. In order to achieve his promise to you, Pound borrowed a sum of money from the family, an inordinate amount. He used all his money on a bet. He bet that he would become champion in the amateur bracket of the Roboball competition. Alas, Pound's technique was superb, but competition always has its unpredictability. Pound only lost the championship by a hair's breadth, but that also means... I think you know what it means, Miss Kokona. Is he safe? Truthfully, Miss Kokona, I don't know. And I don't think I want to know. This news may be hard to swallow, I understand. But you should understand, Pound really cared for you greatly and hoped that he could trade himself to fulfill your wishes. Otherwise, he would not have undertaken such a great risk. Alright, Pound wanted me to give you this. It's two expired tickets for the Roboball competition. I'm guessing it was a match you both watched back then. Receive the tickets with trembling fingers. Then, that's all I have to deliver, Miss Kokona. I wish you a happier life down the road. With less flags set, and less pounds being pounded into pennies. I don't need any of this anymore. Kokona stares blankly at the plant before her, as if her soul had been buried in the blackened soil. Plant, we're really in it now. Throw Pound's tickets away. The tickets disappear among verdant leaves, making nary a sound. Just like her heart shattering mutely among splintered pearls and jade. Throw away the record. She hauls the record into the flower bed, and it emits a dull echo as it hits the edge. As if that sound marks the end of a sentence, she is also a prisoner in this web of tragedy. It should be the destination of Kokona's memories, right? This place. Kokona, where are you? Collar gone. No, don't jump! Kokona is standing at the edge of the rooftop, a silent wind breezing against her like silken hair. A single teardrop is carried by the wind toward you, grazing your cheek. It is still boiling hot. Kokona. Kokona, I must calm her down. This may be my last chance. I have to help her out. Kokona, it's me. Please, let me leave. I've heard it all by now. It's all pointless, no matter how much effort I put in. Kokona, do you remember your song, Envision a Rose Forthcoming? That song. It probably can't be called a complete song. It's nothing but a third-rate, defective piece of work. Just like what I am now. To survive in this world, I have kept cutting off pieces of my own soul and discarding them, until finally there is nothing left but an empty shell that detests life. On the path to becoming a shop owner, I discovered many inequalities that made me hate myself, betrayed myself time and again, in exchange for what is so-called success in the eyes of others. But I was unable to change totally. Guilt always caught up to me, inevitably interrogating my conscience. I was too twisted, and it was too painful. This dream had no place for me. As long as there is life left, everything is worth saving. Saving? You don't understand. This is how I will save myself, and this is my salvation. Thank you for your compassion, but I'm afraid you won't understand. For someone like me, the choice isn't up to me. The voice within guides me. I have no freedom, and I'm only to be led by them. It's alright to respond to it, even just once. It agrees, as long as I follow it. All bad things will disappear. Please talk to me, Kokona. Your life. I bet it was fulfilling and lively, no? That's why you think that all hardships can be overcome through talking. Talking to your closest friends about your innermost truths. Read it before, many times. Sometimes it's begging, sometimes it's a struggle, at other times I'm drowned by its black tide. No matter how hard I try, the outcome stays the same. I can't win, I just can't. Listen, it's here. It's finally taking me away from this place of sorrow. Come with me, Kokona. Leave this place. Leave all your troubles behind. Grab her hand. You grab Kokona's hand in one sweeping motion. A touch of icy cold shoots a pain up your arm, the warmth seemingly draining from your grasp with each passing second. Miss, who are you? You wish for me to stay in this world with nothing but desolation, to continue bearing suffering. You shouldn't have interfered. You have no right. I can't take this anymore. This is my limit. Let me go. Please. Let go. Let go. Grab her other hand. Sorry, Kokona. We need this color in your life. Just can't stand by and watch and let you fall. Your grip remains tightened over Kokona's hand, trying your utmost to transfer your warmth to her. Do you think that you are helping me? You're hurting her. You hurt her. Don't you think others have tried? You think I've never met people like you? They are all just trying to do something in the spur of the moment, to feel good about themselves. None of you can understand. You're not helping me. No. Let me be free. I'm sure I don't understand, Kokona. But I know, as long as there's life, there are possibilities. The surface of her cold skin appears to have grown hooks, sharp, searing pain piercing into your palm. But you refuse to let go. Idiot! Idiot! had enough. I've had enough. All of you keep showing up in my life one after another, giving me false hope time and time again. Don't believe in promises again. Don't be fooled again. Then, abandoning me halfway, leaving me to pick up the pieces, leaving them to grow on me, like parasites, decaying, spreading. I can't bear it any longer. I've had enough of playing the tragic support role in all these stories, all that suffering. Please let it end. I don't want to struggle any longer. Let go. Let go. I'm not your family, your mentor, not even a doctor. All I know is, it's absolutely not the time to let go right now. You lose almost all feeling of your hand from the cold and pain. You still hang on even more tightly. You see the sadness in Kokona's face, when loneliness and rage slowly subsiding, replaced by a sliver of puzzlement. And then we push her. Psych! I will always hold on to you, till this dreamscape disintegrates, even if I have to force you to stay here. Do you know that this thing you are fighting against, it isn't a real person. It's a disease, a nightmare, and an unseen enemy that can't be touched. I know you are very strong, but no matter how powerful you are, you will never be able to defeat a formless enemy. Even if it's pointless, I still have to challenge it. Miss, you really are a strange one. That voice, it's gone now. It will be back, that I am sure of. But at least for now, in this very moment, I am not being wielded by it. Thank you. Thank you for not giving up on me, even if just for a fleeting moment. But you've at least let me understand now that someone still cares, that someone believes in my resolve to fight it. I also have one last request, miss. Say it, and I'll do my utmost to grant it. A smile breaks out on Kokona's face. You are certain the smile is coming from the bottom of her heart, unmarred by emotional complications. Could you please loosen your grip a little? It kind of hurts. Can't do that.
The next destination? Up to you.
Kokona, where could she have gone? I have to find her quickly. I hope everything's alright. Oh no, she's jumping in front of the cars. No, never mind. Ah, it's you. I felt like I just had a long dream within a dream. And you were in it too. The dream's details, I can't remember them clearly, but I can vaguely feel that. Kokona's gaze and yours meet, and her face suddenly flushes red. I somewhat feel that the reason I'm standing here is all thanks to you. But I've always been in a dream. How can I have fallen asleep? It's all very confusing to me. Could it have been an illusion? It's good that you are alright. Thank you. As for the rest of what happened, I think I'd better leave that be. I've lived a long time in Penacony. I'm more than clear that some things are best left unasked. I'm now feeling very good. The last I felt so refreshed, it felt like a lifetime ago. It may be a little embarrassing to say, but I now really want to sing. I don't know if you know how I feel right now. It's your dream after all. Go forth and let loose your voice then. Huh? But I don't sing very well. Come on, let everyone hear your singing voice. Huh? Please, please hold on. You grab Coconuts' wrist and take her to Clocky Plaza. Miss, I'm nervous, and I can feel my knees going weak. Everyone will love your singing. Miss, I got it. I'll give it a try. This song is called Envision a Rose Forthcoming. I wish to dedicate it to you and to myself. Close your eyes and look ahead. Those unfinished paintings and the song that are still playing. What would that vibrant world look like? Will there be a dream there too? Will there be a fathomless sea? Will birds sing at sunset? Can you smell the fragrance of time? Lost ones, look forth. There lies no void. But that rose from future has yet to bloom. The crowd's encouragement, Coconut's voice. You know your perseverance is not in vain. Text passed. And then, happy victory tunes. Towards the brighter side. Merchant, life is a lamp and you hold its switch. There was totally a different ending there too. For letting her fall, or letting her go. The crowd's encouragement. Coconut loses herself in her song. Her voice becomes more euphonious and confident. Good job, us! Here we are again, my grey friend. I rarely run into people who can see me, so I must make use of this opportunity to tell you all the wonders about Dreamville. See that statue in front of you? Tell you what, it is made based on me, Clocky. Who would have thought? I can tell. I'm not blind, you know. Tick tock, tick tock. There are more secrets about this statue. Next, I'm going to tell you things I only reveal to my friends. You do occasionally receive a kind of golden banknote with my face on it during your journey in the dreamscape, right? What's that? Haven't you come across it? It doesn't matter. You'll get one sooner or later by exploring the dreamscape more frequently. Here comes the crucial part, so listen closely. Many have no idea what those golden banknotes can be used to replenish. Many have no idea that those golden banknotes can be used to replenish my dream energy. By handing those golden banknotes, let's call it clock credits, to the statue, I'll become more famous and influential in the Dreamville. The more energy the statue acquires from clock credits, the sooner everyone in Dreamville can see me. When the time comes, I'll be able to hang out with you and your buddies. I get it. You're just hungry for the money. Tick tock. My grey friend, please retract that statement. For your information, you can't use clock credits to buy stuff in regular stores in Dreamville. You might even get yourself targeted by pickpockets if you try using them in public. So you might as well let me have them. As long as you can replenish my dream energy, I'll give you awesome gifts in return. TikTok, that's all I want to say. Remember to explore the Dreamville as much as you can. Earn clock credits and take them to my statue here. See you, my grey friend. Clocky's offering. Obtain clock credits by exploring Penacony and completing missions. Spend clock credits to raise the statue level and gain rewards. This looks incredibly Genshin. Hey! We sure got lots of things already. What is real? Good question. And also lots of other things. Suppose if all clocks are displaying the wrong time. If those bound to promises fulfill their vows through betrayal. Those who sink into the realm of dreams never truly fell asleep. The dead return to life, only to discover their names have been stripped. If he blows out the flame, and in darkness, there is but the eternal ticking of the timepiece. Who is it on the picture anyways? I'm not entirely sure. Well, that was quick. Guess we are done spending those. Big fish, tiny pond. Oh, Clocky has more quests, possibly. Oh, I'm surprised you have gathered so many clock credits for me, my grey friend. That's terrific. Although I still don't have enough dream energy to make myself visible to everyone in town, this is already a significant improvement. I owe you a big one, my grey friend. Pay close attention the next time you interact with the statue. You'll see how the clock credits can indeed make me more influential in Dreamville. See you next time, my grey friend. Oh, now we can increase it to 20, is what you're saying. And we can. No, never mind. We can just increase it to 12. Many more credits to be gained. I see. Coconuts' love is hiding. Her parents hate her passion, but she's fixed. I guess that's fine, yeah. Hold on to your life, even in the face of adversity. That was pretty good story quest. Story quest? Just quest, really. Next thing I wanted to take a look at is an event. There have been a few going on. Dream Joel TV was just a battle event. I wasn't really interested in showing that. It had some fun voice, not voice lines, text lines, but that was about it. But I want to look today at Hanu's Prison Break. Dr. Edward has created a new dream bubble with a unique theme, receiving rave reviews from customers who have experienced it. What makes it so exciting? Talk to Dr. Edward and try it yourself. It was a quest with a story, so I guess it was a story quest, yes. It said that Dr. Edward has released a quite topical dream bubble. Just how evocative can it be? Speak to him to find out. Let's speak to our big eye in the wall. That person looks quest-like. Trailblazer from the Astral Express, we meet again. Fancy a visit to my Dreamscape sales store. Those who have tried it are full of praise. I'm sure you'll like it. Is it about garbage picking? Haha, I knew you would be interested. Still remembering the slogan of my store? Dr. Edward knows more about your preferences than you do. Please allow me to keep the suspense going for now, as I don't want to give any spoilers. You'll have to enter the dream bubble yourself to find out what it is about. Start the dream bubble. This is our Dreamscape panel, where you can view all the dream bubble stages here. As this is your first visit, only the access to the beginner-friendly shallow Dreamscape will be granted first. You can select a dream bubble chapter you wish to experience from here. Let's start with Bubble Pinball. Difficulty level 1. Here we can check the Dream Bubble's experience objectives and rewards. Please read them carefully. Shallow Bubble Pinball, difficulty 1. Adjust the path and drive the spheroid to escape. While escaping from Dreamville prison, you woke up. Thus concludes the instructions. You can now enter the Dream Bubble to begin your experience. Hey, you need to snap out of it. You're moving too slowly. The car, I mean. The spheroid is all set. Everyone else has left. And we should catch up soon. Where are we heading? You're breaking out of prison. Do you actually think you are already a free man? A week ago, Boss Stone became the prison warden and listed Soulglad as contraband. You flipped out over that decision so much that you kept punching the air and nearly broke the chandelier. We decided to teach them a lesson at that time. Now, the best opportunity has come. Ha, I got it. You're now doing the exposition. What exposition? There's something off about you today. Forget it. The bad news is that the prison guards have just damaged the track. We need to fix it manually to proceed. I heard you were good at these things, so I'll leave the repair work to you. I'll cover for you. See you at the meeting point later. Oh, this kind of pinball. I understand. Click to select the plate. Expand energy to activate the plate, and close the plate to regain energy. When the plate is active, you can set its rotation direction. You cannot activate any more plates when you do not have enough energy left. Click Reset to reset all plates. Create a trajectory that connects the pinball launchers on both sides by activating... This is just the same tutorial again. I need a drink. Now I need to make pinball paths. So difficult. Wow, you really know your stuff. We have both made it. I bet those prison guards have more tricks up their sleeves. There will be more obstacles waiting for us ahead. Let's move forward for freedom, for Soulglad. Brother Hanu and the others have already left the prison. You need to catch up to them using the spheroid. You and your cellmates steadily run along the prison corridors, narrowly avoiding guard after guard. Some time has passed, and the harbor leading to the rendezvous point finally comes into view. To the surprise of no one, the lane has already been destroyed. You know that once you break through this final blockade, you and your cellmates will be able to reunite with the main group. Ruin it! Look, it's Boss Hano. He's here to pick us up. The spheroid reaches the end of its track. Hanu, one of the most famous figures in Dreamville, is twitching his big nose to welcome you. Hanu lets out a snort in an attempt to sound cool. He seems to know very well how to behave to come across as a big shot. Boss Hanu appreciates you two for providing cover for us. Everyone has made it out safely. Next, we plan to free the prisoners from other divisions and take them in to expand our team. Perhaps we can break free from our chains for good one day. Let's work hard together for a better Dreamville. How long is this? 4 chapters, I guess. Dream Ticker. Ah, this time it's the path minigame. After escaping, Brother Hanu seems to have come up with a grand scheme. After successful prison break, Brother Hanu decides to reach out to the other prisoners as a means of recruiting them into the resistance against the prison. A steady flow of supplies that include food, weapons, clothing, and more importantly, Soul Glad is provided to the neighboring division. You are assigned with the mission of delivering a batch of newly arrived Soul Glad through the vent. Repair. Got new goods to deliver? Pity you came at a bad time. Boss Stone sent people to trash the supply passage. No one can get past now, unless someone fixes it. That someone is me. I know how this goes. Oh. Easier than I thought. You've got some skill, now can deliver the goods to those who need it. The batch of Soul Glad is successfully delivered. The crackdown on Soul Glad within the prison has yet to abate. The prison guards carry out spot checks in the cells every day, confiscate bottle after bottle of Soul Glad, and then smash them all! Discontentment among the prisoners is growing. Over time, it will soon escalate into anger. The prisoners in the neighboring subdivision have glimpsed the light of hope, but it's not enough. You need to draw the rage out from within them. With Brother Hanu's permission, you and your companions smuggle crates of Soul Glad into the neighboring prison block. The sweetness of the soda lifts the spirits of the inmates, as if they can see the light in the darkness. The Soul Glad smuggling operation lasted for 6 months, with a daily tug-of-war between the prisoners and the guards. Newly acquired Soul Glad was snatched away before consumed, filling the cell with the sound of cursing and pleading. Just like that, the feeling of displeasure in the neighboring division reaches an all-time high. A spark is all it needs to erupt. Because Soul Glad is very flammable. You're back again. I hear sparks flying everywhere next door right now. If they don't get to drink some Soul Glad in time, some of them are going to have a mental breakdown. It's up to you now. You are really bad at making these interesting. I hope this batch of Soul Glide can last longer this time. After another batch of Soul Glide is destroyed, the inmates see red. Following the first cry of rebellion, the other inmates respond enthusiastically. The number of violent incidents in the prison skyrockets, plunging the entire division into pandemonium. You and your team take advantage of the chaotic situation to invite the prisoners, and the number of rebels grows rapidly. Everyone's desire for freedom and a better life has been awakened. What minigame is next? Oh, it's actually playing Hanu thingy, right? Empowered! The team's next objective is to seize control of the Dreamville prison. Ever since Brother Hanu used Soul Glide to rope in prisoners from several areas, your team has been getting stronger and stronger by the day. The prison warden, Boss Stone, is shocked by this. He recalls all the prison guards and seals all the paths into rebel sectors with sturdy iron gates. He probably intends to just starve you all to death. In response to this situation, your companions appear to have hatched a plan. Hey buddy, I have good news and bad news. Let me tell you the good news first. Thanks to that unusual move we pulled off earlier, we've taken over half of the prison in Dreamville. Boss Stone and its underlings can never take us back to the prison again. The bad news is, they are still in control of the prison system. The production facilities in our division have stopped operating and all the exits have been blocked by quarantine gates. If this goes on, we won't be able to hold on for much longer. We need someone to sneak through the vent into the storage room located in the other half of the prison and find the key to the prison system. Obviously, Hanu is the best candidate for this mission. But even a hero like him isn't invincible and can't deal with all the guards by himself. We need to channel the dreamscape energy to him through the television. Sounds like the plot has just jumped the shark. After all, first-hand experience is what a dream bubble is all about. If Hanu does all the work, then there will be very little playable content in this dream bubble. I recommend you try the Hanu's Adventure stage in this dream bubble. The stage is very well designed. Anyway, I'll go ahead and help Brother Hanu. You should hurry along. It's morphing time. Yes, repeat all those. All those for me. All those tutorials. Breaking the fourth wall. With reading chat. Breaking the fourth wall within a dream, within a breaking the fourth wall within a dream, within a dream, within a game. Certainly, we are incredibly deep. Are you looking for this key? Keep it, chap. Boss Stone has not settled my wages for a long time. I'm not going to work for him anymore, Chirp. Let me go back to bed, Chirp. The key is hidden on that origami bird. How unexpected. There seem to be many keys like that. I should probably collect them all. With a few more keys, the Dreamville prison will be yours to control. You feel like a bright future is about to arrive, as if a red carpet spills forth beneath your feet. Brother Hanu retrieves the secret passkey for the prison system, but there's only one key. You'll need all 4 keys to activate the prison computer. After a detailed discussion and analysis, Brother Hanu decides to head to the core area and retrieve the remaining 3 keys in one fell swoop. This is the way to the core area. Let's offer our support to Hanu. But don't hurt me, Chump. I'm correct into working for Boss Stone. That are a skeptical grunt. You want this key, right? Take it, as long as you don't hurt me. Oh, it's you, Chirp. You're the guy who wants to take down Boss Stone. What a coincidence. He has rubbed me the wrong way too. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm on your side. I just need you guys to weaken that crocodile so that I can pave my way to the founding of my bird empire. Take the key, Chirp. I need you to have it for my plan to work out. I like this bird. Oh no. Oh no. Please, that was just a shortcut. Taking damage to save time. I know who you are, Chirp. You are Hanu, the guy who started this turmoil. I don't like conflict, so I hope to see you guys making peace with each other soon. This key can put an end to this conflict, and you can take it, Chirp. Hanu has obtained all 4 keys and used them to open the computer core of the prison. The lights come on with all the equipment pledging their allegiance. Everyone raises bottles of Soul Glad in celebration while the golden syrup rains down from above. Yet, the entire prison is transformed as a result. What now? Yes, tactical death. Dreamwalker. All's well that ends well? No, this adventure is only beginning. What minigame is this? One that requires me to have characters. You, or more precisely, the protagonist of the dream bubble, wake up with a throbbing head. Right when Brother Hanu takes control of the prison, an accident occurs. A chaotic synthesia dreamscape engulfs you all, and pulls the entire prison in it. The once familiar corridors have become completely different, and your companions, who have been fighting alongside you, are nowhere to be found. You realize that someone has to step up and save everyone. It is time to become a hero. Apparently. I see. It's the wall-walking 3D world puzzles. Do I get a map? Yes. If I so need it. Can't walk up this, can I? No. Needs to be the paths. And then there's choices. Be pathed. See, this is a kind of mini game where they can actually make things difficult, possibly. Oh, it's you. It's great to see a familiar face again. Whoa, what happened to the prison? Where's everybody else? I think they are being trapped elsewhere. Looks like we are on our own. Let's go find the others. Or at least locate Hano. He has a knack for uniting the other prisoners. So a quick cleanup, you and your cellmate begin the journey to find Brother Hano. Although you don't have a lot of chances to make it more difficult. There's enemies here. Now it's time to find Brother Hanu and other friends. In the chaos of the dreamscape, you and your cellmates run around endlessly, finally locating your target in one of the dream rooms, Brother Hanu and his men. Look, it's Hanu and the rest. How do we get over there? I see a path. Let's see how well it works out. Just making sure there's no recharges anywhere. And here's one. This could have been difficult. It was not. I'm impressed you guys made it here. As you can all see, the prison is now a total mess. Everything is ruined and destroyed. Alas, what should we do about this? Hanu grunts 3 times in a row. This is probably the most agitated he has ever spoken. Yes, you're right. Go on. Boss Hanu said this was an accident, and it couldn't defeat us. Back then, Soul Glad was our dream. Boss Stone took it away and forced us into a life of abject despair. So he and his men were overthrown. This time, we'll do the same and overcome all challenges. Next, we'll look for our lost companions and transform Dreamville into a true paradise through sheer determination. He is quite eloquent, huh? Ahem. It's important to add a little artistic flair to words. Anyway, it's time we hit the road. For freedom! For Soul Glad! Just like that, the two of you and Hano have 2 quick texts. Congratulations on completing the full story in the Dream Bubble. What do you think of the story? Did any of these things happen in real life? Dr. Edward doesn't give guarantees on the veracity of the Dream Bubble content. A dream is a dream, just enjoy it. As the Dream Bubble is still undergoing the testing and development stage, the developers have enlisted my help to carry out a survey regarding its content. Now, I'll ask you a few questions. What do you think was the true reason behind the prisoners' riot? Prisoners' desire for freedom. Noted. In your opinion, what was the key factor that led to the success of the rebellion? Easy puzzle design. My plot arm. I see. Lastly, do you believe the prisoners' plan to transform Dreamville would be successful? It's hard to say. I'll wait for the upcoming DLC. Haha, that's funny. Don't worry, I'll pass on your feedback to the developers. I can tell you really immersed yourself in the Dream Bubble. However, true history may not be as interesting. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the experience. If you find the gameplay of this Dream Bubble fun, I suggest that you try the stage that follows. Deep Dreamscape. There will be fewer plot elements in this stage, but the developers have prepared various challenges that come with amazing rewards. Don't miss it. Oh ho, more difficult everything. Yes, 2 new stages for each. Oh no. No, not 2 new stages for each. 5, 5, 2, 2. I see. Well, let's see if you can actually make things difficult. After the prison break, there are still many spheroid pathways that require repairs. Now with less plot. When multiple pinball machines exist, you can first fire the shot to another pinball machine as an interchange stop, then finally to the last pinball machine as the eventual destination. I see. So I need to bring you here. No. Yes. Well, things might get more interesting now. In terms of puzzle design. Let's see if it can actually make me stumble. No new text here either. That's a lot of portals. Sure. I wish it would close them itself, by itself. Oh, that's just the same way back. Sorry. Aha! Walked my way through it backwards. With success. Going through puzzles like this backwards is probably the easiest way to solve them. Ah. Understood. Unless the puzzle is already backwards. Didn't expect that. Surely that they would not do that. Oh. Like this then. Now I need to close all of them again. Okay, final challenge for Pinball Maniac. This one's huge. It's huge, but there's no stopping in between, right? So it can't be that difficult. That doesn't lead anywhere, so it can't be the right way. Huh? This can't be it. Oh. Aha! A little bit of forward, a little bit of backward. And the long way was covered. Now this one could become scary. Dreamville? Bah, it's just a bunch of people feeling good about themselves. I want to get out of here. To the outside. I'm not doing hard labor with the rest of you. You're doing hard labor now. Whether you want it or not. Nope. Wow, 3 of them. So difficult. Aha. Sneaky. What in the world was I saying? How did I become so selfish and uncaring? Please allow me to take back my words. I want to rebuild Dreamworld with you all. After taking over the entire prison, you'll need to deal with the strange clocks left in the subdivision. Good. Boss Stone isn't as nasty as you all say. Instead of fighting tooth and nail all day, how about enjoying life a little with me? I'm enjoying life. Oh dear, I was so naive back then, so short-sighted. The danger isn't over. We must be ready for anything at all times. Hound's Soulclad supply has been exhausted. Without a Soulclad, I feel like worms are crawling all over my body. Soulclad! I need Soulclad! I need it now! So difficult. Without Soulclad in me, my body feels more free. Looks like the soda isn't essential after all. I feel Soulclad is very bad. Nobody should drink it. This Tusk. This place is now so boring. Where's that Dreamville vibe? Looks more like a giant waste of barely decorated concrete. If it were up to me, I'd plaster gold all over the walls and give everyone a jewel to sleep on. Why is no one agreeing with my brilliant ideas? Hey, are you envisioning the roses? I see, we are moving up in the world. However, it's all a matter of perspective. Yeah, this path does not make sense, considering things are stacked on top of each other. But I guess that's how this works. You were right, Dreamville has only just begun to burgeon. Not enough resources to waste on such frivolities. I'll do things with my power to contribute to this town's growth. Like, going into the mirror makes much sense. I guess I'm too late to start questioning how this works. Especially because this is the final challenge. Boss Stone and his lackeys are downright nasty. If I don't beat them all to a pulp, I won't be satisfied, Does hugeness make more difficultness? Oh, this needs to be like this, or else I can't escape. No, I can escape if this is like that. Okay. Okay. There's not much to do again, isn't there? I feel. Almost. Orange has no option. This is confusing. Thank you, friend. I was a bit rash back then. Defeating Boss Stone will not happen overnight. We will need a properly devised plan. Sadly, it will not elevate any further. Hanu, though. Some origami birds have also come to help build Dreamville, but the work doesn't look like it's going well. Oh no, stairs. We want to temporarily exit. Oh, yeah, we can do that. I just wanted to repair the old equipment in the room, but ended up being trapped here. Thanks for your help. Looks like Dreamville is still not really totally safe yet. I'll be more careful in the future. Gotta love cartoonish sound effects. Expanding the territory of Dreamville. What happened earlier was an accident. I must go back and remind everyone of this hazard. Gotta end at the first map of these we saw, huh? Obviously it has been changed. Of course I wasn't trapped. I'll keep fighting those bad guys. Still, even heroes get tired too. It's time to go back and recuperate. Move, robot. Damn it. Lie in wait. Is that for missing? You've rescued me from danger, Wanderer. However, who's there to rescue your soul? Everything we've done is just an illusion. The pursuit of a better life is only possible in a dream. I can hardly imagine how harsh the path ahead of you will be. Well, now we must walk the walk. Many valuables have been swept aside by the chaos within the dreamscape. You must enter this prison and reclaim all of them. Can we avoid all fights? We might not be able to avoid all fights. Go away.
Grace and elegance. All will be swept away by the wind.
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Not that they take particularly
I
long.
helped.
Challenge, make it a good one. So far, it's just walking in a straight road again. Okay, here's some choices. And an enemy. Okay, 3 choices. This choice was to give me an upgrade. About the others. Wait, there's still 3 choices. No, wait. We came from one of them. That one. That one doesn't do anything. I think. No. No, it doesn't do anything. How mysterious. So many rewards. What will I ever do with them? Here comes the more important question. Not Yukong, because she's maxed. Not Sampo, because I never use him. Probably Asta, right? Unless she is maxed, which I don't think she is. She is not, barely. And even more barely after this. Down there, rewards. One-click ones. Oh, really? What did you mean? Would it have given me everything if I just clicked this immediately? If so... well, that means you get that if you have 22 out of 22. I'm not sure if this would give me... we can try it next time, because this interface keeps coming back. Well, the last one I clicked was that one, because I wanted this thing. But yeah. Like, I have not done everything here, and I have claimed this one. But, yeah. I think that's the only event I wanted to do here, right? I should do these, but not on stream. Feast of Deceits. Oh, it's pure fiction. Okay. This is a free links. This is nothing. This I did. No, we are... done doing things in the events. And I think we are done doing things for today, to be honest. Wow, level 61. Unless I can think of anything to do quick-wise. Lie in wait. Push down objects in Hano's adventure without hitting any enemies. Certainly an achievement. Oh. Ultimate and basic attack. Up!
Every star is a miracle.
One upgrade left. I mean, we used well today. Lee, I just got a great idea. We can make an animation based on the Express. Thumbs up. Of course, the story would take place in the distant past. And for obvious practical reasons, we will most likely need to modify most of the plot in the end, but that's just an afterthought. Been out of the industry for a long time now, and frankly I'm especially interested in hearing what you young people think. For example, what would you find most compelling in such a story? A thrilling, relentless battle. Companions who have each other's back, and powerful enemies. Can't do without either of those. Next question. When do you think this story should end? I hope it never ends. Maybe you could serialize it? That sort of thing has been done before. I'm actually really glad that you see our journey that way. Looks like I'll have to make this dream come true after my next retirement. Lee, wait until that time comes, and then we'll have a nice chat again. So many quizzes. Lee, another new day today. When we step on the express and follow in the footsteps of the Nameless, it means that we will become accustomed to things that are not out of the ordinary. You will push beyond your limits without even realizing it. Lee, you experienced anything like that before? I have suddenly started receiving a huge volume of messages. Messages represent a connection between people. You receive messages every day. It means that the connection between you and others have deepened during your Trailblaze journey. But connections also need to be maintained. Take care to manage your time wisely. Sounds like you are a seasoned veteran, Mr. Yang. The experience of the Nameless is but a lesson of sweat and blood. Lee, do you have a moment? I have a favor to ask. Okay, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Do you know how to change your profile picture? Maybe try asking customer service? I can't find the customer service function either. What do you want to change your profile picture to, Mr. Yang? This is the earliest version of the animation. Although the calendar here is different from that of my hometown, I've calculated that the anniversary of the premiere of Arahato is coming up soon. I did so many takes to get my new profile picture ready for the anniversary, but I never imagined that it's time for the Express to have its own internal communication hub. Indeed. Hello, Arahato. Glad to see you are still around in Welt's memories. We also use Runmei today. Lee, have you seen Steven? He's missing and not even Screwlum and Herta can find him. I bet he must be slacking off somewhere. I hope he's not asleep. I don't even know what he looks like. Oh, hold on a second. He took the bait. I found him. That was fast. All the credit goes to the Steven bait. Despite the name, it's actually quite simple. All you need is a piece of fruitcake. Doesn't matter how much you get, as long as the flavor is right, it will get the job done. Is there a Herta bait? Herta has clear preferences. An interesting curio should do the trick. Is there a Runmei bait? Me? Take a guess. Can I be your bait? Alas. Looks like the anti-truth serum hasn't worn off yet. Great. Lee, you often test the simulated universe for Herta, don't you? I'm not there right now. Unfortunately, I'm not there right now. I can make a trip there when I'm free. What's the matter? I lost a set of run strings, which should be in Herta's office. I've got a spare, so there's no rush. If you happen to stumble on it, please bring it back to me. Thanks in advance. If Herta says anything, just tell her I got so mesmerized by her portrait that I forgot about the strings. She shouldn't probe any further. That's so unconvincing. I'm merely stating facts here. Herta's beauty is unquestionable, just like her foul temper. I can't help getting absorbed in the research results whenever I'm at the space station. If I leave something behind, that's the excuse I use, and it always works. You left behind other things before? I did. A piece of embroidery, a life-form neutering notebook, and the face flame of number 29's skull. Face flame. Is Hetta aware of it? She is. It is just one of many in her collection. She won't be bothered by it. Not so sure about that. Not so sure about that one. Well, we've done quests today. And minigames. Lots and lots of minigames. Wonder if we did anything on the Fate Atlas. Probably not. I really could have just gone to the Fate's Atlas and tried doing things that are actually important to the plot. Maybe. But who cares about plot? We have learned about the sadness of one person and possibly changed her life. And then immersed ourselves in weird dreams about a weird guy that likes to groan at us. This game has no plot. That we can all agree with. So until next time, when there is even less plot. Thanks for watching. And see you again. Dream on! More silliness is certainly to come.